So I want to keep the theme of this conversation around breaking stereotypes. I think that's what both of you have done wonderfully well. So I'm going to start with Ashalata on this one. First female footballer to play 100 games for India. That's huge. And that's huge at a time
Thank you, sir.
when football was only about men, the spotlight was on the men's team. How challenging was it? आपके लिए कितना difficult था ये शुरुआत और यहाँ तक आने के लिए?
जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था तब मैंने कोई वुमेन्स फुटबॉलर खेलते हुए नहीं देखा और हमेशा मेरे पेरेंट्स उस टाइम पे सपोर्ट नहीं किया था क्योंकि मैं भी उस टाइम अवेयरनेस नहीं था कि वुमेन्स खेलते भी है फुटबॉल। तो जब मैं खेलने के बाद जब वापस आते तो हमेशा मुझे मार खाना पड़ता क्योंकि फुटबॉल लड़की का स्पोर्ट्स नहीं है, हमेशा लड़के ही खेलते हैं। तो उस टाइम पे बहुत डिफिकल्ट था, बट जब मैं अंडर 17 इंडिया रिप्रेजेंट करने का मौका मिला था तब मेरे पेरेंट्स थोड़ा सपोर्ट करने लगा और देन जब भी मेरा उसके बाद जब भी इंजरी होते तो वो लोग सपोर्ट करने लगे क्योंकि छोड़ना नहीं है अब ऐसा। तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट था स्टार्टिंग में, बट अभी तो मुझे जो उस टाइम पे जो डिफिकल्ट होता था वो चीज़ अभी मेरे को नहीं दिख रहे। अभी काफ़ी हमारे जनरेशन चेंज हो रहे हैं और काफ़ी पेरेंट्स को भी स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में, वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में अवेयरनेस मिला है। तो अभी काफ़ी चेंजेस मिल रहे हैं, बट स्टार्टिंग में बहुत डिफिकल्ट था और मे बी वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स लोगों को इतना पता ही नहीं था, उसकी वजह से हर वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स को स्टार्टिंग में स्ट्रगल करने का डिफिकल्ट आता है, बट अभी जनरेशन चेंज होने के बाद काफी बेटर हो रहे हैं।
You know, we're speaking about generational change over here, but I want to get Meera in because, you know, there is obviously many circles that still consider formula car racing and women not to come together at all. It doesn't exist. It's alien. And to be a Formula car racer, I think that's amazing. She's also the first Indian woman to finish on a podium at F4. She's done wonderful work and she's also mentoring at this point. But I have to ask you, what made you take a step like this towards a sport that, you know, again, women never dreamed of entering?
Well, I was 9 when I started racing professionally, but before that, anything with speed, I'm happy, I'm up for it. So my dad used to take me on a long drives and I used to enjoy that. And when my dad started this go-karting track in a very small town, Vadodara, where we are based out of, I used to look at my brother's drive. And no, I am very competitive when that happens. I was like, I want to get into it. I don't want to let them enjoy. I want to enjoy it too. And the first time I ever sat in a go-kart, I went and hit the tire barriers. I was like, nope. Not meant for me. But only the fact that they were enjoying and I enjoyed speed, I was like, I'm going to get over that fear and get back into it. Like she said that, you know, the parents were not supportive, but over here it was totally opposite for me. My dad was the one who's pushed me into it and he's seen that there's a spark in me. And I think I'm very lucky to have parents who has supported me into such an unconventional sport, because back in 2010, honestly, as you said, you know, nobody can relate motorsport and women together. And even now, it's still a struggle for a lot of people to consider both of them together. But over the years, I think I've been lucky enough to see the change and be a part of the change where now when we wear the helmet, nobody knows it's a girl or it's a boy driving. In the end, it's all about who works hard and who drives the best out there.
You know, I have to ask you about this too, you know, because both of you entered the sport, entered your field before you could have role models to look up to. I think aap dono in that sense were, you know, one of the initial trailblazers in that sense. काफी रेसिस्टेंस था, आप भी बात कर चुके हैं श्वेता उसके बारे में, बट वो रेसिस्टेंस कहाँ से आया एंड डिड दैट डिसहार्टन यू कि टू द पॉइंट कि शायद मुझे नहीं करना है, आई डोंट वांट टू डू दिस एनीमोर?
बट काफी मतलब उस टाइम पे सोसाइटी में काफी ऐसे ही होता था, मतलब काफी लोगों मुझे बोलते थे कि तुम लड़की हो, लड़की की तरह रहना चाहिए। बट मैंने कभी उनके बारे में, उन्होंने जो भी बोला है वो कभी मैंने कुछ बोला भी नहीं है। मेरे को ये एम था कि मुझे खेलना है, फुटबॉल खेलने के अलावा मुझे कुछ इंजॉय नहीं कर पाते थे, इसलिए मैंने स्टार्टिंग में भी फुटबॉल भी इसलिए मैंने चूज किया, क्योंकि जो खेलने के टाइम पे जो इंजॉयमेंट होता है वो कोई भी चीज में मुझे नहीं मिलता। तो ऑब्वियसली उसकी वजह से मैं, जो भी लोग मेरे बारे में बोलते हैं और लड़कियां फुटबॉल नहीं खेल सकते, लड़के का गेम है, बट कभी मैंने दिमाग में नहीं सोचा कि मेरे को छोड़ना है फुटबॉल या बस हो गया मुझे और नहीं खेलना और कोई और कुछ और चीज करना है। तो वो चीज,
आप तो मुझे भी थोड़ी देर पहले बोल रहे थे कि आप तो लड़ाई भी कर चुके कोचेस के साथ।
हाँ, तो मतलब वो उस टाइम पे वो था, बट अभी आफ्टर मुझे बहुत सारे अचीवमेंट मिलने के बाद और मेरे को ऐसा लगा कि मुझे अभी फाइट कर सकते हैं। एग्जैक्टली उस टाइम पे बच्चे भी थे, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता था कि क्या बोलूं, पर अभी ऑब्वियसली कोई वुमेन्स फुटबॉल या फुटबॉलर या वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में आप मेंस के साथ कंपेयर करोगे तो मैं ऑब्वियसली मैं उनके अगेंस्ट लड़ने के लिए रेडी हूँ।
No, but Meera, did you also feel this because Ashlata entered football जब सारे exposure men के ऊपर था, you know, you had the superstars who were men's football team players. For you, speed, women, you know, because this whole concept of women have to take care of themselves, matlab delicate darlings hai hum, we need to step carefully, we need to dress carefully. Did you meet that as well?
Honestly, no, because when I was 9, at any point of time, any child at the age of 9 wouldn't know what they're doing. And I was the same. I was just out there enjoying racing. And that's all that mattered to me. Yes, a lot of people would question that why is a girl out there, you know, she's not meant to be racing. But all of that, my parents took care of it. They're like, you don't worry. You go drive. We'll take care of everybody else. And that was something that really motivated me because my parents were so motivated about the fact that even if you're a girl, we believe in you. We see that you are strong enough and you are passionate and we know that you can do it. And that used to make me push myself out of my comfort zone. And I, as a child, was always somebody who would, you know, never listen to people. I would just do what I want. And I still, you know, encourage the kids to do that and all the parents to let their kids do that. Because I've seen over the years when I train young kids, there's this really young girl that I started training. She was around 11 years of age when she entered the sport. And in 3 years, she's been in the national championships and beaten everybody. And the professional drivers who've been coaching and training other people for so many years, they've come up to me and said, where did you find her? She is so much better than you. And I think, you know, to see the fact that girls are coming up into the sport fearless is something that I am proud of, that I have been able to, you know, encourage young girls to come up and fight much more harder.
You know, at this point, I have to ask this. Because abhi sports, also women in sport, has evolved quite a bit. It was very challenging then. There are different challenges now. It's never not challenging ever. Let's put that disclaimer out there. But I have to ask you, what do you think is the biggest hurdle for women in sports today? Is it lack of attention, lack of opportunities? Is it pay parity or is it perception? Ashlata, aapko pehle.
I think सारे सब कुछ है। ऑब्वियसली अपॉर्चुनिटी तो बिल्कुल कम मिलता है और ऊपर से हमारे मतलब मैं जितना मैं फुटबॉल के बारे में जानती हूँ, इक्वल पे के लिए हमेशा हम लोग लड़ते रहते हैं। जितना मेंस टीम सैलरी मिलता है उससे हम लोग 5% वुमेन्स फुटबॉलर को सैलरी मिलता है। इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट हमारे लिए भी, इसलिए कभी कभी लगता है कि हम प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉलर नहीं हो एज ए वुमेन्स फुटबॉलर। तो ये सबसे ज्यादा जब इक्वल पे अच्छे से हो जाएंगे तो वुमेन्स फुटबॉलर भी प्रोफेशनल की तरह खेल सकते हैं और उनको भी लगेगा कि हम प्रोफेशनल लाइफ जी रहे। और ऑब्वियसली पेरेंट्स हमारे वो इतना मेहनत करने के बाद, इतना खेलने के बाद, इतना अचीव करने के बाद आपकी आफ्टर रिटायरमेंट या आप खेलना छोड़ने के बाद आपकी जॉब सिक्योर नहीं है, आप पेमेंट अच्छा नहीं मिलता है, तो ऑब्वियसली कोई भी पेरेंट्स आप स्पोर्ट्स में डालना नहीं चाहेंगे। तो वो अपॉर्चुनिटी आना और इक्वल पे रहना बहुत जरूरी है।
एक और चीज मैं ऐड करना भूल गई। the system which is so designed for men, क्योंकि हम थोड़ी देर पहले बात कर रहे थे how something as essential for football जैसे कि जूते, that is designed as per men. So you're wearing either kids shoes or men's shoes. Can you please tell us more about that?
क्योंकि इंडिया में हम लोग UK 5 साइज किड्स साइज में आता है, और जब हम लोग यूरोप में जाते हैं, कोई दूसरे कंट्री में जाते हैं, तो हम लोग के लिए मतलब वीमेन्स साइज और मेंस साइज अलग अलग होते हैं, पर इंडिया में एक ही साइज होता है, मेंस का साइज। तो मेंस का साइज हमेशा 6 नंबर से स्टार्ट होता है, जो 5 UK 5 है वो किड्स साइज में होता है। तो हमारे फुटबॉलर मतलब वीमेन्स फुटबॉलर के लिए बहुत मुश्किल होता है अपने परफेक्ट जूता खरीदना और परफॉर्मेंस अच्छे से देने के लिए। तो वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट है हमारे लिए भी, क्योंकि सही तरीका का जूता पहनना, कंफर्टेबल जर्सी पहनना एज ए प्लेयर के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि उसकी साथ साथ हमें परफॉर्म करना पड़ता है। तो वो परफॉर्मेंस हमारे जूते से भी इम्प्रूवमेंट आ जाता है। बट इंडिया में ये चीज नहीं मिलता है हमें। जब हम एग्जांपल, मेरा UK 5 है मेरा साइज, तो मुझे जूता खरीदना है तो मुझे किस साइज में जाके खरीदना पड़ता है ये। बट यूरोप में ये चीज नहीं होता। यूरोप में वीमेन साइज और मेन साइज अलग अलग होता है, तो इसलिए परफेक्ट जूता, अच्छा क्वालिटी की जूता मिल जाता है।
Meera, let's talk about Formula circuit, 1, 2, 3, all the different levels. It's the one sport that is the most lopsided when it comes to women representation. Only, correct me if I'm wrong, only 5 women drivers have been in Grand Prix over the decades. Why is it so? What's the one thing that's lacking, of course, the sport is a little difficult, but it's difficult for both equally. So what is it, that one thing that stops women from breaking that barrier there?
Well, I think it's the women themselves, I've seen so many women come up into the sport, but maybe they stay there for like 1 or 2 years, take the fame, the attention that they get. They do not work hard enough. They do not, let the passion work for it and get the results on track. They want more popularity because, yes, as I said, motorsport is very niche. And now when you're getting so much of attention because of Drive to Survive and, the Formula 1 movie that came up, a lot of fans are coming up. And that is when now we need to take a step ahead and say, you know what? Yes, we get the popularity, but we want to work hard enough and get the results on track, because in the end, on track results matter.
Is funding an issue?
Of course. Funding is always an issue, and especially in India, that's the biggest challenge. Every year I have to think about now what next should I do, which, brand I should approach to get sponsorships, because motorsport is very expensive. My family has been lucky enough to, somehow get sponsors. But I've seen my dad and my family give up so much in the initial years, because we come from a middle-class family. And for him to give up so much, the normal happy things about life, that is so sad to see that, we do not get the support, because we are a very small sport in India. And not a lot of people or not a lot of brands would be interested in, investing in something that is so risky. But I always say this. There are so many accidents and, the young kids out there who are driving so rashly on the roads. That's the way I want to put it forward, that instead of racing on roads, come on the racetrack, get professionally trained, race in a professional manner. And that's how we promote the sport.
We've just got a couple of questions as we wind down. One, I have to ask you, we obviously are speaking about struggles, or struggles ke baare mein baat karna important hai, kyunki that's what we give to the next generation. You guys were the ones who came in first, so at least they look up at you and then they follow suit, or they can change things about it. But my question to you is, it's not all doom and gloom. Things are looking up. But what is the reason for this change, or the fact that we are on the cusp of the orbital shift? Kya ye ek hai ki अभी और fearless women athletes आगे आ रहे हैं, जैसे कि आपने की लड़ना है, सबसे लड़ना है, वो thought अभी ज्यादा है इस Gen Z के बारे में? कुछ देर पहले ही बात कर रहे थे, what is this new Gen Z and how are they so different? क्या वो एक reason है, या दूसरा reason ये है कि society जाग गया है? What is the reason?
I think दोनों क्योंकि obviously अभी जो भी यंग जनरेशन का बच्चे आ रहे हैं, ऑब्वियसली उन लोगों को डर नहीं है, मतलब उनको जो मन में आता है वो बोलने का उनको रहता है हमेशा। ने कुछ बोल दिया है तो उनको क्या सोचेगा, ऑब्वियसली ये हमें हमेशा दिमाग में आता है। अभी वाला जनरेशन में ये चीज बिल्कुल नहीं है। मैंने सोच लिया कि ये सच है तो मुझे बोलना है, मुझे बोलने का मतलब मेरे राइट है तो मुझे बोलना है। ऐसा काफी मेरे साथ जो भी जूनियर बच्चे आ रहे हैं प्लेयर्स, उन लोग भी ऐसे ही आते हैं। बट ऑब्वियसली जनरेशन चेंज हो रहा है, ये भी एक रीजन है क्योंकि काफी लोग अवेयरनेस मिल गया है, क्योंकि अपने राइट के लिए लड़ना है, वो भी एक रीजन है।
Yeah, and the best thing, just to take off on that, the fact that this is the year that the women's football, both seniors and juniors, have made it to the AFC Cup when the men haven't and the boys haven't. I think that says a lot. It's because of women like Ashlata who led the way. But your thoughts on the earlier question that I asked before we wrap up?
Well, I think it's both as well, because we as women are fearless, and if we can handle anything out there in the world, motorsport is nothing as well. You know, we can drive cars on the road. Of course, we can drive cars on the racetrack as well. And I think the perception has changed. I have seen so many people who have started, you know, encouraging their young daughters to go up into the sport, at least try it out. And that's the best part, that if parents believe in you, I think, you know, it will just encourage you so much more. But if they don't, fight for it. Make it happen. And the parents will join you at some point of time.
At some point. And never give up. But the last question as we wrap up, and this is just one thought from both of you. What's the one thing, I mean, you know, you've been around for longer than a lot of people coming in after you. What's the one change that you would like to see in women's sports today, from whichever perspective angle, jo aap appeal karenge to all the decision makers around in every sport? What's the one change you would like to see? Anyone can go first.
मैं ऑलरेडी पहले भी बोल चुकी हूँ, इक्वल पे चेंजेस करना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। अदरवाइज पेरेंट्स स्पोर्ट्स के लिए कभी सपोर्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि मेंस प्लेयर और वुमेन्स प्लेयर में काफी डिफरेंस दिखता है मुझे हमेशा। वो चीज चेंज करोगे तो ऑब्वियसली पेरेंट्स और हमारे सोसाइटी वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स में बहुत सपोर्ट मिलेगा, क्योंकि हम लोग कितना भी मेहनत करो, एंड में हमें अचीवमेंट मिलने के बाद हमेशा ये सोचते हैं कि उसके बाद हम क्या करें, मेरे पास क्या होना चाहिए। तो पैसा होना भी हमारे लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो वो चीज कभी कभी वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स में नहीं आता है। वो चीज इक्वल पे के लिए हमें एज ए वुमेन्स प्लेयर लड़ना बहुत जरूरी है, और आने वाले जनरेशन में ये इक्वल पे मिल जाए तो हमारे वुमेन्स स्पोर्ट्स के लिए बहुत बेटर होगा।
Meera, quickly.
And I would say infrastructure, because motorsport needs more, you know, racetracks in India to get that power, to get grassroots level go-kart tracks also. People don't know where to go and get trained. And I think that's the most basic thing. Okay, you go drive a go-kart, you want to get trained, you have the academies. I think once we have at least one racetrack or one small go-karting track in each state or in each city, not say each city, but, you know, easily accessible, I think that'll be the best. And also the fact that brands need to look out of the box, except cricket, and look at sports like football, kabaddi, you know, badminton, tennis, motorsport. There's so many sports other than cricket. And if they look out there, there are women who are acing it on every platform. And I think that's the most important thing. If brands and if everybody out there looks out for other women, I think there'll be so many more stories to share.
Yes, thank you so much. I love that. I love that. On that note, ladies, thank you. I'm sure you've inspired a lot of women out here, and you'll continue to. Thank you. Thanks
so
for the
much.
session.
Thank you so much.